As you can see, we got the G80 in the garage today, and this is the car that we're going to be working on. We're going to be making the front end of this car a lot more aggressive. You can probably already guess, because we have the front bumper off, that we're going to be installing a brand new grille, and then we're also going to be installing some new carbon fiber vents right here. Now, there is a lot of options for vents for this car. Now, there is a lot of options for different styles of front grills, but the one we went with today is CSL style grille. As you can see, this thing has the little fins that go up and down. I think this is kind of the main indicator that this is a CSL style grille. And the best part is this thing is dry carbon fiber. The main difference being dry carbon is actually pre-pregnated with resin into the carbon fiber weave, versus wet carbon is you just take the carbon fiber, lay it down, and you put layers of resin on top of it. So this is a lot stronger and it's a lot lighter, which is nice. So this is the higher quality. If you do want wet carbon, it does look the same, and it can be a little bit cheaper. So go whatever route works best for you. Now, if you're looking to do this for yourself, it's not too difficult. You're gonna have to take apart the top end. There's a number of T30s up here on the top of the bumper. Then you're gonna move along the side. You can remove the fender liner. It's just a number of 10 millimeters. You can remove as much as you want, take off the wheel for more clearance and so on. I didn't, just because I thought it would just be easier to do it this way. And then from there, you can move on to the bottom, and it's a number of 10 millimeters across the bottom as well. And then the front bumper should come off. But now that we have the front bumper off, we can actually do the main part of this job, which is actually replacing all the stock parts here, like starting with the vents. I'm not really sure how to do this just yet. I believe we're gonna have to remove the 10 millimeters right here, pull this plastic backing off, get this piece off, and then from there remove the grille and replace it with this new one. So I'm gonna go ahead and try that real quick, see if that's the right way to do it, and then we can tackle the front grille. We are gonna have to reroute our wiring, but shouldn't be too difficult. Honestly, the weight difference between these two is kind of insane. Like, this thing is actually pretty heavy. If I hold it from the edge like I'm holding this one, it would probably be a little difficult. Yeah, like, it's a little bit difficult to hold this like this, but this thing, nothing. It's literally a feather. But yeah, that's gonna look really good. Still gotta do the vents, so I'm gonna do that real quick, and then we'll put this on. So I got one side on, and this is kind of the before and the after. Yeah, that looks so much nicer. But as you can see, I'm running out of daylight, so I need to get this done ASAP. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to put the bumper back on today. So let's see. Now it is the moment of truth. Let's get this last piece on, which is the actual grille itself. Ended up doing the vents and everything first. But yeah, this should be the easiest part. We just need to kind of press it into the bumper. Honestly, that looks so good. So I got everything mounted up to the bumper, and as you can tell, this thing looks so much more aggressive now. Yeah, I can't wait to put this back in the car. So now it's just a matter of throwing everything back on, and I'm not really looking forward to this part, but we gotta get it done. So let's go ahead and throw this thing back on, and I'll show you guys how it looks after we have everything installed, which I think is gonna look really, really good. So I really thought putting the bumper back on was gonna take a lot longer, because it's kind of difficult for one person to have both sides adjusted and make sure everything's fitting into the right spot. But I took my sweet time, just made sure I wasn't pushing any clips into gaps I wasn't supposed to or anything. And as you can see, that is looking real good. I'm honestly so excited to get this thing back on the ground so we can see the final look. But yeah, just a few more minutes and we should be good. Okay, so the last piece, now that we have the grille on, is to put the M badge back on the front. I did have to rip this off the stock grille, so hopefully we don't need it again, but Hopefully this doesn't fly off either. So we got the 3. And then I'm gonna see if I can fit the competition badge here, but the 3 ain't looking too, looks a little crooked, right? Oh, ME, ME. See, that's not even sticking. So, I don't know, let's see. This seems fine. Let me throw the competition badge on here, see if that fits in this little gap. See, I knew it was gonna look good, but I didn't think it was gonna look this good. That looks freaking beautiful. And as you can see, we got our little M3 badge. It's not the ME badge anymore. And we were able to fit the competition thing all the way out. I think it's a nice touch. I would prefer to get something that fits in this gapping, but yeah, this is how everything looks. So now we got carbon vents and the carbon grille, the CSL style grille. And more than anything now, this car just needs a wash. It is filthy. Not sure how well it picks up on camera, but it's been a really harsh winter so far, and this thing has been getting abused. See, the cool thing is, now that we have our front grille and vents on, the exterior is kind of done for the time being. I have a few things on the way which I think are gonna make it look a little more unique than other G80s out there, hopefully. And hopefully you guys like it, but we do have our front mount intakes on the way. So we got a set of RK titanium front mount intakes. We also got our ECU unlock scheduled, so that should be happening very, very soon. We have our flex fuel kit inside the house already, just waiting. So yeah, once that happens, and we're already on downpipe, so once that happens, the car should be a lot faster than it is now. I think the estimated horsepower range for all those items is like 700, something like that. More than I ever need, but really the only reason I'm doing it is so that people stop asking me if the car's stock or not, which technically it is until we get all that stuff done. So be on the lookout for that. But I'm excited that we have kind of the exterior completed out for the time being at least, and I'll show you guys what other piece I got coming on the way. I think that should be here maybe this weekend. But yeah, this is how we're looking right now with the entire front end carboned out basically. So if you want one for yourself, I got all of my parts from Horizon Motorsports, and if you use the link down below, you can actually get a little discount for yourself, so it'll be a little bit cheaper. But yeah, I got my front lip from them a little while ago, and then I got my grille and the vents from them as well. And I would probably recommend, they do have an option to get the mesh backing, just in case you ever have some rock chips or anything like that. But I am going to be running my front mount intakes right here, so I should be good on the top end. I might just throw in some mesh on the bottom here just to be safe. I don't want any rocks hitting that and then causing a leak or anything, so hopefully that doesn't happen. But yeah, overall the car's looking really good. More than anything, I need a wash. There's salt absolutely everywhere. I need to get that all cleaned up. But yeah, I think that'll be it for today and this video. You guys will see a few more videos coming up with a bunch of other G80s. We're going to be doing this exact same process on those cars, and then we'll continue building out this thing. We got a lot of plans for it, and I think honestly we'll probably be done building this car for the most part by summer. And then I want to throw it on air and lower it to the ground all the way. That's the goal. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the process. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the videos. But appreciate you all watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.